And ITV News sits down with Dr. Abdullah Al-Rabeeah. ITV Networks is on the ground in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, covering the second Riyadh International Humanitarian Forum as the conference concludes in the kingdom, where UN officials and several humanitarian organizations gather to discuss the way forward in addressing the needs of countries requiring humanitarian help. Our news anchor and journalist Femida Cassim was granted an exclusive interview with Dr. Abdullah Al-Rabeeah, who discussed the agreements of assistance signed at the conference, as well as the precautionary decisions taken to suspend the visas for Umrah, and also placed a question about the quota for South Africa for the upcoming Hajj.
Dr. Rabeeah, can you share with us as to how many agreements were signed at this conference?
At this Riyadh International Humanitarian Forum, we have signed yesterday 16 agreements, and we have some more to come today. So I would expect between 17 and 18 agreements altogether.
And tell me, in terms of the conference, are you pleased with what happened, the outcome?
I think so. I think the response and the attendance and the interaction has been great. When you have over 2,400 people registered, you have the leaders and the heads of the UN international organizations and representatives at high level from 80 countries, and the scientific honest discussion that has happened in all panel discussions have been really well received by those who attended the conference. So I'm happy and looking forward also for the resolutions that will come out of it by the registration of the resolution committee.
And when will the resolutions be coming out?
They will be coming out, as I was told, within an hour from now.
Okay, lovely. We'd love to be there. Dr. Rabeeah, can you explain to us more about the agreements that were signed with the Palestinian cooperation? Tell us more about it.
Well, in Palestine, as you know, the refugees, they need a lot of help, and we have many projects for Palestine. We have, as you have noticed, that we have signed an agreement to help Palestinian refugees in health-related issues. And this is in addition to many agreements that we signed in education, in food security, in also shelter. So we will continue to support those refugees because they need the help of the international community.
Alhamdulillah, well done, Dr. Rabeeah. Anything else you would like to share with our viewers in South Africa?
Well, I want to share with them that Saudi Arabia is one of the top donor countries when it comes to humanitarian needs. We also highly appreciate the partnership with the UN and international organizations, and we would also love to see a partnership with our partners in South Africa.
Just two last questions that just came to my mind now. I just wanted to know, with the suspension of the Umrah visas, do you know more or less for how long this will be?
Well, nobody knows because it's a virus, but I'm, as a doctor, is optimistic. I'm optimistic because I think similar viruses in the past have shown decline when the summer months come closer, and I'm hoping that it will not last more than a few weeks, and then we'll see a decline in the virus and opening up of the Umrah and also the Hajj, inshallah.
And the last question, the quota. Do you know what the quota will be this year for South Africans to go for Hajj?
Well, it's beyond my paycheck. I'm not in touch with the pilgrimage statistics, but it will not be less than last year for sure.
Okay, alhamdulillah. Thank you so much, Doctor.